This last week has been a roller coaster. Whew. Alright, on the 7th of August, I was trying to get something. I was on a website trying to download it, and instead of clicking on the right link, I clicked on an advertisement that literally just said download. Being really stupid and tired, I ran the program without even reading what the program was. As soon as nothing happened after running the program, I knew something was wrong. I tried to figure it out, did some virus scans, found nothing. And the reason why I found nothing is because it's not a virus, it was malware. I went 3 weeks with thinking maybe I'm safe. Nothing happened during those 3 weeks, and then on the 26th I was just using my computer normally, and then my computer blue screens. My computer restarts from the blue screen. I open Google Chrome like normal, and I'm signed out of my Google Chrome. When I try to sign in, it asks me for two-factor authentication and says that the location and the device are unrecognized. And then when I try to go to two-factor authentication, it doesn't work. I used to have a phone connected with two-factor authentication, but my dad disabled this phone. I don't have a landline anymore, and I don't have a cell phone. I think, okay, maybe I'm not hacked, you know? Maybe it's not the worst possibility, and maybe it's just two-factor authentication. So I tried my best to get my old phone back. And my dad said nobody had the number when he called it, but at the same time we couldn't get it back, so that was kind of unlucky. So after that I tweeted about it, and then they DM'd me on Twitter, Team YouTube. They gave me a link to a form that I could fill out that would get the YouTube creator team to check that out and then send it to the internal team to investigate. And then after the internal team investigates, they send it back to the creator support team, and then the creator support team emails me. Team YouTube on Twitter helped me connect with the right people, which is the creator support team. And then the internal team is the actual team that can make changes and look at the stuff on the inside. Creator support is just the middleman between these people. You don't really ever get to talk to the internal team. If you get to the internal team, that's when you know that you're getting your account back pretty much. But anyways, after filling out the form that went to the YouTube creator support team, they came back and emailed me and said, hey, look, we don't think your account is compromised. If you think this is a mistake, let us know and we can do another investigation, but as far as we can tell, your account is safe. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's just two-factor authentication that's bugged and I'm not hacked. It was late at night when I got that message, so I went to bed, and then when I woke up, not only has my YouTube channel name has been changed, but the picture has been changed. All of my content has been privatized. All my information has been deleted. All my about stuff, pretty much just everything was just deleted. My channel name was changed to MicroStrategy Corp or something, and they're doing a live stream to like 10,000 bots. There was like up to 40,000 bots at one point. Just not even real people, just actual botting stream. And the whole point of their stream was, hey guys, Bitcoin is not like what everybody else tells you it is, guaranteed to go up in value. And that's why we have bots that make us profit from our Bitcoin flipping. They were going with this mind wash, brain control bull, trying to convince people that, hey, Bitcoin is amazing and we're making so much Bitcoin out here that we want to give you Bitcoin for free just for watching us. And so they're trying to say, hey, send us Bitcoin and we'll send 2 times back. Literally an old school RuneScape scam being used on my YouTube channel. They were live for like an hour when I first seen it. I recorded a video of me reacting to it, like straight up with my model, and put it on a separate YouTube channel. And then I tweeted at Team YouTube with this proof. And I was like, you guys, I'm pretty sure I'm hacked. Trying to tell me I'm not hacked, but I mean, look at this evidence. You know, they DM me, they're like, we see your tweet or whatever. We're like, you know, I don't know even if I like tweeted them or if I tweeted them and DM'd them or emailed them and DM'd them, or maybe I did all 3. I was determined to get my account back, and I was persistent. I didn't want to be annoying, but I was still trying to like be efficient and fast with my responses and try to give them everything that they needed and not mess up on any of my information. I feel like I must be the luckiest person who got hacked on YouTube because of how small I am and how quickly I got my channel back. Unless their system has improved greatly, like it's faster and they have more people running it and they understand how people hack, and so they're able to combat it better now than they used to. They're more faster on the gun and stuff, and they're working on like tons of people's accounts and helping people get their accounts unhacked constantly, so they've sped up the process and have more people. Or I just got super lucky because of the tweets that I made, and I hit some RNG lottery where they happened to read my tweet over over somebody else's and decide that, hey, we're gonna help this person specifically. If it's RNG, dude, I'm so lucky. Honestly, I feel like YouTube must have gotten better, because there's no way it was just RNG. But even so, I'll take it. I'm happy. I'm not gonna complain about being hacked for a week, even though it completely fucked my analytics and my revenue and everything. It taught me a lot. The fact that YouTube and Google were responding to my emails within a day every single time was really good. Like sometimes they would respond within like 15 minutes, but that was super rare, right? Usually it would take like at least a couple hours to get a response. So, you know, maybe even like 12 hours or so. But still, the thing is that if you lose your channel to being hacked like this, you want to do all you can to get it back, pretty much. You don't want to waste time, and you don't want to fuck around with them. Like, yeah, sure, your emotions are being fucked with, but you can show that your emotions are being fucked with without doing a poor job of giving them everything that they need. I mean, I seen one video of some guy who was complaining about the process. I'm not gonna talk about that, but he had like over 100,000 subs when he got hacked, and it took him forever to get his account back, and this was only a couple of years ago. I think the reason why that's happened is because he wasn't going through the process fully. All of the sign-in pages look the same. It looks like a normal sign-in page, but in reality, when they send you different links, they have like a recovery link, a special recovery link. Even though they look like the same sign-in link exactly to the normal sign-in link, it actually functions differently. And because of that, you're supposed to go through that process and do every step that they tell you. Even though it doesn't look like it's gonna work, it doesn't matter. That's not the point. When I tried to sign in with my account through the recovery process or special recovery process, it didn't let me. It locked me out. But at the same time, it asked me different questions. It also gave me the opportunity to leave an email where they could contact me. The reason why that was there is so that they could see that I was the one who knew the information to get through to that part on the special recovery page, which they only linked to me. Because I did that, they knew that that was me. If you get hacked, follow the steps exactly what they tell you. Do your best. You can use different websites to go back in time and find out information. If you have like timelines on like certain websites, like social media websites, you can scroll back on your timeline and jog your memory like that. That's kind of what I did. I went back in time in my own memory so that I could remember what years I was posting different content, when I got monetized most likely. I was even able to remember the phone numbers that my parents forgot of the previous place where I lived. Both my parents couldn't remember our old phone, but just from me jogging my memory for a while, I was able to remember it, and that was very useful. I also sent them 3 different potential phone numbers that I had started my account with or set up 2FA with at the start, and I also told them how I had to change my 2FA. I gave them all the information that they needed to verify it was me fairly quickly, and because of that, I was able, I think, you know, the way that I gave them the information and it was accurate and everything, they were able to quickly verify me and move on to the next steps. So once they knew I was hacked, I filled out the same form again, but this time it was different because my YouTube channel name and stuff was changed, so I was able to fill out those parts differently. After they did the review this time, they were like, oh fuck yeah, you're right, they have changed this stuff. And the funny thing is that I emailed them, I DM'd them on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I did both these things with the video link, and then after nothing happened immediately, I tweeted at them, and then like a little while later, my channel got disabled as under investigation. So yeah, you know, sometimes you just need to be as loud as you can. Don't be too annoying, right? You don't want to be like an asshole. You want to come off as like, I'm dying inside, I'm crying. Like, I mean, if you are, like, you don't want to be fake. My YouTube channel I had for 11 years, so I felt like without this, I had nothing. I didn't know what I would do without my YouTube channel because I had already lost my Twitch channels. It was really hard for me. Anyways, I know I'm rambling a lot. One quick thing I want to say, during this last week, I mean, it's been a roller coaster for emotions and stuff. Even the last 2 weeks have been like a roller coaster of emotions. There was some recent drama that happened between friends that I had and I no longer have. I'm not going to talk about any of that at all on my YouTube channel or in my videos or anything, except for in the one stream that I did yesterday. If you want to know about any of that shit, watch that stream, because I'm not about to talk about it on my new streams or new videos. And if you do talk about it or ask me about it, I'll just send you to that. I ain't trying to get involved in fucking stupid drama. pause. I just want to make good content for my viewers, and now that I have my channel back, my plan is to try to make as much good content as I can. But yeah, getting my channel back was really difficult because of how it worked. Basically, YouTube was telling me on their end they could see that the hijacker's email was still attached to my main account as the recovery email or something, and even though I changed it on my end, they couldn't, it still was looking at like they had it on their end. They're like, all right, well, we need to basically detach this YouTube from this Gmail, and you need to make a new Gmail, and then we'll attach your YouTube channel to that Gmail so that you're safe, because we think that your old Gmail is still compromised. And I'm like, well, fuck. I had to do a crazy process, which is everything on my Chrome, all my extensions, all my bookmarks, all my cookies, everything. I had to redo. I had to change my passwords on literally every account too. But like the main thing is that my browser profile, all my history, my everything, I can't use it anymore. So I have to I'm signed into a different Google profile, which is Google Chrome too, and synced and everything. So it's like starting fresh. It's like starting new, and it feels really odd. Also, one last thing that I didn't mention at all during this whole video, but I probably should have mentioned it near the start. These fuckers actually stole $50 from me near the end. Like after I'd already gotten my YouTube channel back and changed all my passwords and did everything I could to stay safe. Changed my bank account password. Well, I didn't do everything I could because I never disabled my debit card, and they literally just charged my debit card. They actually somehow had access to my Amazon account still, and they used my Amazon account to buy an Xbox $50 digital code for $50 of Xbox money. So they just yoinked $50 and put it onto their Xbox because they don't even have a PC, but yet they're hacking me. Like, what? They probably have a PC, but like, what? Bruh, really? $50 Xbox code? And that's a debit card, so I can't get that $50 back. So I'm gonna have to cancel my card. I already got my dad to take out the rest of my money that was in my bank. And yeah, I'm gonna be struggling for food this month, but hey, it is what it is. There's a donate link in the description if you want to donate, but don't feel like you have to donate, because even if nobody donates, I will still survive. Okay, I'm not gonna die. I do have bad health, but I can survive with minus $50, you guys. Especially because of Nick. Like I haven't gotten the donation from Nick yet, but he donated $500, and that was insane. He did that on my first YouTube stream, and I can't thank him enough for that. But yeah, I'll probably be getting that in like 45 days or something. So until then, we chilling. I'm gonna be making as much YouTube videos as I can and stuff, and streaming and stuff, and no more Twitch content, but YouTube is where it's at now. I hope I could be useful to you guys, and I hope my content doesn't fall off. I feel like I might fall off as a content creator just because of how I feel now. I've been really depressed and stuff, and like the drama's been really tough on me, but also the hack has been really tough on me, and like just the combination of both of them has just been a nightmare. Yeah, I just want to move away from the drama, and I want to move on from that, and then I want to try to secure my fucking bank account and get a new debit card, and then like make content for you guys that you can find useful. Also, I love you guys. Love you guys for being here. I don't deserve any of you guys. I don't deserve anything. I am just a dumb fuck loser who got hacked and probably doesn't deserve to have his YouTube channel back, but because of sheer luck and potentially YouTube team liking Cat Girl VTubers, they chose me faster than somebody else. Who knows? RNG, or their systems improved, or Cat Girl bias. Hey, just kidding, bro. Fanboy bias. No, I'm joking. Anyways, if you want to join my Discord for stream alerts, video alerts, because YouTube doesn't give alerts properly like that, you can join and then react to the role for the alert if you want the alert. You don't have to have alerts on if you don't want them. But yeah, the Discord's in the description. I'm gonna try to make good content for you guys. I had to summarize the story a lot better, and cutting this up is gonna be difficult because this is already 25 minutes. I'll try to make it as consumable as possible. I'm sorry. Yeah, one last thing I want to say is that when I say that I have depression, it's not because I'm sad, okay? Depression isn't the feeling of being sad, more so it's the feeling of not being sad or being happy or feeling anything when you know that you should be feeling something. And I have clinical depression, and that's a little bit different because that has to do with imbalance of the chemical chemicals in your brain, which causes you to feel less good feeling or bad feeling when things happen to you. I'm on medication for the clinical depression, and while I used to think it was working, it's hard for me to sit here and say that I'm happy or that I'm sad. This roller coaster of emotions has made me feel like, I don't know, man. I feel exhausted mentally, emotionally, and I just struggle. I'd be struggling, like, I don't know how to feel. I don't know if I should feel upset that I got hacked, or happy that I got my account back, or upset that I lost friendships, or happy that I went through the experience of learning about fake friends and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just in this weird position. I don't know how to feel, and my stomach hurts all the time. Anyways, I'm sorry about the weird ending and rant. If you actually watched this to the end, then why? Just kidding. If you actually watched this to the end, you're special, and I love you. And every single person who watched this video, even if you didn't watch to the end, I appreciate that a lot. Alright, sorry for going on for so long. See ya. Love you.